Julius Caesar is in Egypt, and he's just fallen in love with Cleopatra after she sneaks into his room in a carrier bag. Now, like any good gent would, Caesar restores Cleopatra to the throne and then dispatches a rebellion in Turkey, where he utters the immortal line, Veni Vidi Vici, I came, I saw, I conquered. Next, he turns his gaze to Cato, the leader of Caesar's enemies, the Senate. Cato's holed up in North Africa, but rather than be killed or worse, pardoned by Caesar, he stabs himself. A doctor manages to patch him up, but determined to end his own life, he rips open the stitches and tears out his own guts. It's as if the Republic dies with him. When Caesar returns to Rome, he has himself appointed dictator for life. Now, it's important to remember the Roman Republic was founded in the 6th century BC after the expulsion of Rome's kings. Since then, Romans have held an extreme aversion to monarchs. Think the US today. But Caesar totally ignores this and takes on the trappings of a king. He sits on a golden throne, names the month July after himself, and dresses like a monarch. A purple toga, high red boots, and a laurel wreath on his head, although some say he wore that to cover his baldness. Now, all this king-like activity piles pressure on one senator in particular, Brutus, whose ancestors overthrew Rome's last kings. Is it Brutus's destiny to get rid of Caesar? And to make things more dramatic, he may even be Caesar's son. By now, it's 44 BC, and Caesar visits his soothsayer, who warns him, beware the Ides of March, the 15th of the month. On that day, he heads to meet the Senate to carry out business. En route, the crowds cheer him, and he passes his soothsayer. He jokes, the Ides of March have come. The soothsayer replies, yes, but they have not yet gone. Unconcerned, Caesar enters the meeting hall. A group of senators approach him. They draw back their togas to reveal daggers. A frenzy of stabbing follows. As the final assassin steps forward, Caesar looks up aghast and whimpers, "You too, my child?" before Brutus, of all people, delivers the final thrust. As the attackers step back, Caesar covers his face with his gown. It would go on to be the most famous assassination in history.